Hi everybody, in this video, let's look at your Form 3 textbook, page 21, exercise 1.2J. So I'm going to discuss few questions with you. 1C, 2F, and number 4. Okay, now let's look at 1C. This question look complicated, but if you do it step by step, it's actually not that hard. Okay, now let's start to do it. When you see square root, you know that it's actually raised to a power of 1 over 2, right? So if you want to do it faster, you can do it this way. So square root 25, you get 5. X power 3 and raised to a power of 1 over 2, you will get x 3 over 2. Okay, but if you want to show your step clearer, you can do it this way. Copy this whole thing first. 25. X power 3, y and z square. Since this is a square root, it means that raised to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, the rest you just copy. 4x squared times z over. Do the same thing for this part. 36x power 5, y, z power 8. Raised to the power of 1 over 2. Because this is square root. Okay, now 25 raised to the power of 1 over 2 is mean square root of 25. So if you want to show your step clearer, you can change this 25 to 5 square first. So remember, you can change the way of writing it, but you cannot change the value. 25 and 5 square is the same thing, same value. Okay, so the rest you just copy. Okay, let me bring in this power 25 go in here first. 25 is equal to 5 power 2 raised to a power of 1 over 2 x 3 times 1 over 2, you get 3 over 2. Y, if you see nothing here, it means power 1. 1 times 1 over 2, you get 1 over 2. Z, 2 times 1 over 2, you get 1. 1, you don't have to write 1. Okay, so this one, you just copy 4x squared z. Same thing here, 36, I changed the way of writing 36. I changed it becomes 6 squared. It's the same thing. 6 squared and 36, they are same value. Raised to the power of 1 over 2. This is x. 5 times 1 over 2, 5 over 2. 1 times 1 over 2, 1 over 2. 8 times 1 over 2, you get 4. Okay, now, so this, if you simplify this way, you get 5. 5 times 4, you get 20. X. 3 over 2 plus 2, because this is multiply, we add up their power. 3 over 2 plus 2. So you can show it here. If you don't want, you can just press the calculator, then write the number, the value here, which is equal to 7 over 2. Okay, so y, just copy first. And z, this is 1, this is 1. 1 plus 1, because here is power 1, here is power 1. Multiply, we add up their power together. Here, do the same thing, you get 6. The bottom here, all you just copy. Okay. 20 times x raised to the power of, you can just press the calculator if you are not very sure. 7 over 2. Y power 1 over 2. Z power 2. Over 6x power 5 over 2. Y power 1 over 2. And z power 4. Okay, now we can still simplify it further. 20 divided by 6, you can divide them by 2, right? Here will give you 10. This will give you 3. Okay, now x power 7 over 2, or I write this way. X power 7 over 2 minus the 7 over 2 minus 5 over 2. Because this is divide, so I need to minus the index. So this y power 1 over 2, y power 1 over 2, you just cancel them. No more y power 1 over 2. And this one, 2 minus 4. 10 over 3 times x power. This is x power 1. You don't have to write 1. Negative 2. So when you see a negative indices, we will change it back to this form. Z squared. Okay, so this is the answer for 1C. Now let's look at 2F. 64 is actually equal to 4 power 3. So remember, you can change the way of writing it, you cannot change the value. 64 and 4 raised to the power of 3, they are the same thing. So this is 2 over 3 raised to the power of 2 over 3. 1 to 5 is equal to 5 power 3. And cube root, it means that raised to the power of 1 over 3. Okay, so this negative 3, the power negative 3, you can bring it here, bring it here. So it becomes 2 power negative 3. And how about I change this one to, how about I do it this way? I copy this whole thing first, 2 times, but this 1 over 5, I can change to 5 raised to the power of 1, negative 1. They are the same thing. Negative 3. Okay, let me do it this way first. This 4 square, you can write 16 if you want. Or if you don't want, you can just keep it as 4 square. Okay, so how about 6 to 5? 6 to 5 is equal to 5 raised to the power of 4. 6 to 5 is equal to 5 raised to the power of 4. And this is 4th root, so I will write this way. Okay, now simplify this one. You get 4 square. You can write 4 square, or if you want to write 16, it's okay, the same thing. Simplify, you get 5. Okay, here, power 1, right? So negative 3 times 1, you will get 2 power negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 1, you will get 5 power 3. Okay, so this 4 square times 5. Now, you see this 4 square, you can cancel them. 5, you can cancel them. Okay. Now, this is 2 power negative 3 times 5 power 3. 2 power negative 3 is actually equal to 1 over 2 raised to the power of 3. And this 5 power 3 is actually equal to 1 to 5, right? Okay, so the final answer will be 1 to 5 over 8. 2 power 3 is equal to 8. You can change to mixed number. If you don't want, you can just stop here. Okay, so this is the last question that I want to discuss with you in this video. Question number 4. Given a is equal to 1 over 2, b is equal to 2 over 3, calculate the value of 144 raised to the power of a divided by 64 raised to the power of b times 256 raised to the power of a over b. Here is no negative, a over b. Okay, let me copy this one first. 144 raised to the power of a divided by 64 raised to the power of b times 256 raised to the power of a over b. So the first thing, I'm going to bring in this 1 over 2 and 2 over 3 here. Whatever I see a, I change it to 1 over 2. Whenever I see b, I change it to 1 over 2 over 3. So this is 1 4 raised to the power of a, which is equal to 1 over 2, divided by 64 raised to the power of b, which is equal to 2 over 3, times 256. Okay, this will be a little bit complicated. A is 1 over 2 over b. B is 2 over 3. So 144 square root, 1 over 2 means square root. So square root 144 is actually equal to 12, right? So if you want to show your step clearer, you can do it this way, 12 square. 12 square is equal to 144. And as 1 over 2, you just copy. Okay, 64 is equal to 4 power 3. Remember, you can change the way of writing it, but you cannot change the value. 64 is equal to 4 power 3. 2 over 3, we just copy. Okay, so this 256, let me copy first. Or I can change to 6 power 3. Oh, sorry, not 6 power 3. 256 should be equal to 16 square. Okay, how about I don't want to change it first. I just copy first. 1 over 2 divide. We can change it become multiply, and we flip over the denominator and numerator. So 2 will become the denominator, 3 will become the numerator. Okay, so this will give us 12. This will give us 4 square, which is equal to 16 times. Okay, so this, let me copy first, 256, this will power of 3 over 4. 12 divided by 16, I can do it this way, time 256 raised to the power of 3 over 4. You can press your calculator. So if you want to show your step clearer, you can 256 is equal to 16 power 2. You can write 4 power 4 as well. Okay, let me continue it here. So this simplify, divided by 4, here 12 divided by 4 you get 3, 16 divided by 4 you get 4, 3 over 4 times, simplify this, you will get 4 power 3. Okay, so this is 3 times, let me do it this way. This is 4 power 1, this is 4 power 3, I can cancel it. Then 3 minus 1, you get 2. So eventually it will become 3 times 4 power 2, which is 3 times 16. So the final answer will be 48. Okay, that's all for this video. See you next time. Bye bye.